If anybody was absent, we're just starting the recording. I'm going to quickly scroll up to the other answers so you can see it. And meanwhile, Diego, you wanted to see some of the other ones.
Sorry,
so we're going backwards as we check homework, just for you guys to be able to pause the video and see whatever ones you need. Let me clear the ink on this. Okay. Let's scroll up to 35. Nicely done. Totally did. And then she said that whole, like, be careful how you connect in order to make it spirally. Yeah. You were working on that, huh?
Didn't do it very well.
You see 35, Diego? Remember, you don't have to do any of this stuff. This is the explicit rule stuff. Don't worry about any of them.
Oh, true.
All you wanted was the graph, and then a sub 1 is, and then the formula is. That's it.
Oh,
Done.
You can go a little bit.
Yeah. No problem. Diego, I'm going to scroll up a little bit, because remember, we don't need that bottom stuff. Is that enough, Jonathan, or a little bit higher?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Does anybody else need me to show any other ones?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which ones? Keep going. Okay. What questions do we have? Go ahead and raise your hand real fast so we can make sure that we get them written down. Which questions? Yeah, Josh.
38 and 37.
Questions on how to do them, or like you want to see the answers again? How
I
to
just
do
want
them.
to know how to do it.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, yeah, we never saw 30 as
Oh, was it in behind the thing? It was way down low. Okay. Let me go up really quickly. People who missed the beginning, there's the beginning. Go ahead and pause it. I'm doing good people on the video. Okay, let's go back on down. 36, Diego, you can see right here. And then 38 is hidden right down here. You guys see it?
Are we able, if we rewatch the videos, are we able to pause it?
Yeah, it's just like on YouTube, so you can make it go double speed or like half speed. So I'm talking to you.
Stream live.
That'd be cool. It would be until, well, I guess it does record it though. You can rewatch it later. Anyway. You do it for Instagram. I'm not sure if I'm back. Let's stick with YouTube. Alright, were you able to check it okay, Keelan? Yeah. Alright, Josh, don't worry. Let's go ahead and go back to the homework questions. Let me take a picture of it real fast. 37 and 38, Josh wanted us just to peek at it just for a second longer. So let me go ahead and grab him. I don't know why I say sheet for everything. Sorry. Okay. I know. Hey, Jay, we're good. Okay, so, someone help us out at number 37. What is, focus, what is one of the, I guess, really, Josh, I think there are only two really important parts to pull out of these problems. The first important part is the first term. Then remember how we write the first term.
A.
How do we write it? Good. And then in number 37, keep going. A sub 1 is who? What is A sub 1 for 37? Sorry.
I'm just looking for the graphs.
Yeah. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
I'm just looking for the graphs.
Oh, okay. So does it make sense how we get the formulas?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just looking at
So then, never mind. If we're just talking about the graphs, let's go ahead and just say, okay, wait. This sequence starts at -1, right?
Yeah.
Then question, what would the next one be? If we are multiplying each by -3.
By negative.
3.
Then multiply by -3 again.
-9.
And then multiply by -3 again. Okay. Now, hold on, guys. Review real quick for me. How do we graph sequences? We put these numbers in
One, two, three, four.
Exactly. And so these are the y's, right?
Bless you. Thank you.
These are the y's.
Okay.
And then we make our x's. And Josh, you already said it really fast, right?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2, 3, 4. So then, Josh, how do we finish this off?
Well, you make the x the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then you go -1, 3. Well, you can.
Can we approximate?
You can go -3, and then 0, and then 3, 6, 9, 12.
But on this one, we can only put in the numbers. Oh, you're doing like units. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. That's -1. Maybe we shouldn't put -1 if we're going by threes, huh? Okay, hold on. We'll make that -3, -6, -9, -12. We'll make that 3, 6, 9, 12.
Also, it's going to be
So that's going to be here-ish. Yeah, exactly. And then it's going to be 3-ish. And it's going to be -9-ish.
cool.
And it's going to be up here way high-ish, right? Josh, since we did 37, does 38 make a little more sense? 38 make more sense now?
Yes.
So we start at 19, that's gonna be our first one, right? What's gonna be our second one if it's 13 less than? So then 19 minus 13 would be 6, that would be our second term.
And then every number after.
Exactly, subtract 13, I'll do one more, is that cool? That would be 3, and then you would put that in your graph with, those are your x's, those are your y's. Is that cool?
Yes.
Any other questions on homework? Going once? Twice so. Homework, pass it in if you have any absent or makeup work.
Pass it in.
Not right now, tables, you can ask me right after class. Okay, any more homework? Thank you, make sure the heading is on it.
I'm almost done. I'm just.
Okay, now guys,
No, I thought.
okay, I'll get all the homework first.
Oh, yes, right. Do I need to turn in the other people from yesterday?
It'll apply.
You said that I already
Get a pass.
Or I said that I already did.
Yes, please.
I need to.
Yes, please. That way you do.
Oh, yes, on mine.
Here
you go.
What? Are you gonna take a picture? Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out
Any more homeworks coming in right now? Going once, going twice? Okay, you can give me after class if we have any more. Now guys, listen on up. Thank you. Right now, we're going to transition to our notes and do some chapter review problems. Angel, focus on that button.
Come on.
Remember, you got to earn the right to stay there. Okay, we're going to go to our Okay, we're going to go to our chapter review. We're going to talk about some review problems, but hold on. There's something else I want to give you from the beginning of chapter 6 that will help you review. Right now, you're going to be getting back your chapter 6 quizzes, which remember we were working on the chapter 5 corrections to help our grades out, you guys. Most of you have turned them in. Some of you are still working on them. You're getting back your chapter 6 quizzes. Now hold on. What sections was the chapter 6 quiz on? You guys remember?
6 through 7.
Oh dear.
6.1, 6.1. The chapter 6 quiz that you're getting back right now. Listen.
Yeah.
Hold on, yeah, put it in a second. You're getting back your chapter 6 quizzes. Which, kiddos, we're on 6.1 to 6.4, and if you notice, Alan, need to focus. Look up at the front. What we're doing today is we're reviewing 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, and you have a homework on 6.1 to 6.4. Okay? So, you're getting back your quizzes where you guys had to show me how much you knew from 6.1 to 6.4. Some of you did well. Some of you didn't do as well as you had hoped. Some of you did better than chapter 5. Some of you did worse. Some of you did about the same. Now listen carefully. Angel, do we have to wait until everyone has got their quiz back, or can we focus even though quizzes are being handed back?
Okay, I got you.
Alright, Barry, can you sit up for me, Ben? Just so that we're making sure not to distract anyone. You want to sit up that straight, but I just need you back away from the other people, okay? Thanks, bud, I appreciate it. I really want everyone's attention as soon as you stand up, you know, some people get distracted.
No, I have it.
Oh. Whoa! Go ahead, sorry. Now, real quick, eyes on me, everyone turn. Pencils down, nothing in your hands. Eyes on me, eyes on me, eyes on me. Eyes on me. Johnny, look at me real quick. Ava, can I have your eyes? Ava, can I have your eyes just turn towards me? Barry, can I have your eyes? Thank you. Okay, some of your scores on the quiz were good. They're going to help your grade. Some of your scores are about the same as chapter 5. Some of your scores are a little bit lower. I'm going to make a deal with you. Listen. I'm not going to stress about corrections on the quiz because I've already given you guys all the right answers. I tried to write them on the quiz so you can see them. They're in blue pen. If you have like a -1, that has to do with points and stuff like that. But otherwise, I've written the actual right answers. Instead of having you do corrections on them, I want you to use them to study. Which means maybe you could ask the same people that you asked for corrections, or maybe you just need to take some time with your notes and go back and look at it. But I want you to look over them and study your mistakes so that we can make it better for the test. And if your test score on, when's our chapter 6?
Tuesday.
If your test score is higher than your quiz score, now your test score is going to be in your grade no matter what. Maybe we'll have corrections on it later. but your test score is gonna be a test. But if your test score is higher than your quiz score, guess what I'm gonna make your quiz score?
That.
The same.
Ooh.
So
you
if
get
your
both?
quiz score, look, you're aiming for a good test score, right? And it's gonna be in your grade no matter what. But if your quiz score, you're like, oh, I want a better grade than that. Work hard to get a good test score, and then I'll bring your quiz score to match. Does that make sense?
So you bring in your score?
Now, hold on. What if your test score is lower than your quiz score? Am I gonna bring it down? No, I'm not gonna bring it down. I'm gonna leave it as it is. But if your test score goes higher, I will bring your quiz score up.
Wait, I have a question for you guys.
Now, wait, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to give you really good motivation to study for this chapter 6 test, and not only get a good test score, but also, if this wasn't so good, bring it up. Now, what if you have a good quiz score? Sweet. You don't want your test to bring your grade down. You want it to help continue to bring your grade up, so you're going to be saying, okay, I kind of get it, but everyone made some mistakes. Nobody got a perfect score. And a lot of you guys didn't try the bonus formulas at the top. Maybe you forgot about them. But exponents are hard. So, one more time. If your quiz score was low and you get a better test score, I'll bring the quiz score up. If the test score is lower, I'll just leave it the same. If they're the same, then it doesn't really make a difference. Robert had a question. Go ahead, put.
Are you putting in the...
I'm putting in that quiz score, just so it's there, because it is in the grade. But if your test goes above, then I will raise that one as well. Does that
I
make
need to
sense?
get a good grade.
Is that our homework, by the way?
Put me a lot of room.
Okay, any other quick questions about what I just said? Is there any homework for you to do with these quizzes besides study and figure out your mistakes?
Not really.
No. But is your homework just to study for that test? Yeah. So let me help you with that. I want notes open. We're going to do some review problems to help you with the homework tonight, which is basically practice and study, the beginning of chapter 6. On Monday, we'll have a few more review problems to study and help you with one more part of the chapter review homework, which is going to be due on Tuesday, the same day as the test. Guys, your homework at this point is just study and practice, and I'm just giving you problems to do. They will be worth points, so make sure you do them.
Oh my gosh.
So let's go ahead and wait. Before I answer any of the questions, I should see notes open, and I should see you guys writing down these problems. If you have a question, have your hand up, and I'll call on you. But you should have I won't call on you unless your notes are open and you're writing down the questions. And you're writing down the questions. I won't call on you unless your notes are open and you're writing down the first practice problem that we're going to do. This is the example book. So we're going to work through the example together, and then you guys, when you go in the book and work on the homework, you're going to do a few problems that come after this example. So we're going to do the example all together. And you guys can just name it Chapter 6 Review. That's perfect.
What if we didn't get a quiz one?
Can you get back at all, Angel? That's not a good sign, bud. Jordan.
I'll put 100.
Oh, okay. And then you would divide because it'd be 100 replace it 100.
I got it.
Oh,
Ava, you got your quiz.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
It was under his.
Okay, good. I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute, Angel, I think I just scored.
I don't want to.
Ava, you got your stuff? Yeah, all right, can I just see it? Oh, you know, never mind. I found the score. All right, let's go ahead and go over. We have 4 example problems that we need to get done before I'll let you guys leave today, because those 4 example problems will help us with your guys' review homework tonight. You're only doing half the review over the weekend from the first half of chapter 6 that the quiz was over. Yeah, Josh.
Could I, after when Rob is back, go get a drink from my plate? It's kind of bothering me.
Yeah, just ask when he comes back. And you don't need to ask me when he comes back, just go out quick. Jasmine.
are these tests already done?
No, they're going to go in today.
Okay.
And if they're higher than your old one, that might help. And then I'm going to be doing the corrections, the bonus correction. I'm going to be putting those in your grades this weekend. So So we're working towards getting your grades as best as we can before the end of the grading period next week or the week after. So guys, this chapter 6 test is super important. I'll be here today during lunch. I won't be here long after school. I have a meeting. But I'll also be here Monday as well. So if you guys want to plan on coming in, I can have kids here to tutor you. Okay? I can have kids here to tutor you. Just let me know ahead of time to make sure, or just pop in. I don't care. I can answer some questions as you guys are studying. All right, let's go fast on the review because we need to get these 4 problems done. Okay?
I know how to.
I know how to, but my schedule's
See, that's what I really
It's just because it's so cold in here.
Geometry.
All right, cool kids, here we go. Section 6.1, simplify. Some of you missed this on the quiz, so hold on, pay super close attention. This will help you as you look at your quiz to see what mistakes you made. And to be honest, guys, overall, we did better on that quiz than we did with Chapter 5. We did. We made mistakes, but we did better. We
I
kind of
didn't do better.
Overall, our class did better, okay? But we made mistakes, and we don't want to make those same mistakes on Tuesday. So when you guys see this direction, look, up at the front. When you see positive exponents, that means, are you allowed to keep him with a negative sign? No. Now, hold on. Let's review something really quickly with exponents. When we are taking, I'm going to rewrite it just so we have more room, but you guys don't have to rewrite it. When we are taking multiple parts, when dividing or multiplying, when we are setting those to a common power. Question, how many pieces get that power? Everybody. Everybody. Meaning, I can write x to the negative 4, and I can write 4 to the negative 4. Okay?
Oh, that's not so Gucci, but I know it.
Anyway, coming up. Is it about math? Oh, Fibonacci. Fibonacci. Sorry, I didn't know what you were trying to say. Fibonacci. It's close. Now, wait. We can't keep the negatives in, guys. What does, now hold on, this was a bonus on the quiz. If you have a to the negative power, how do you rewrite it? Remember, you pretend he's over 1, then 1. And remember, the negative goes away. It's gone, right?
Yeah.
So in this one, who belongs up top?
4.
The 4 to the 4th, and who belongs on the bottom? Now guys, listen. I don't mind you guys saying I'm done. Now I realize some of you might be able to, in your calculators, do the whole 4 to the 4th power and get me a nice number. I realize that, but you know what? You've done the math for me. I don't mind. That's good. Now, if a few of you do want to keep going, that's all right. And you could go ahead and figure out, I think this is 256. Has anybody found it yet? Both of these answers are just as good for me. Cool? Yeah, you could. But either way, both the answers are good. Question, real quick. Do you see any more negative exponents we have to fix? Do you see any more negative exponents? No. Okay, we're done. Sample problem from 6.2. Ooh, these were messy. These were messy. Write it down. These were messy. Now, quick warning about Tuesday. Just so that everything is fair. Only scientific calculators are allowed on Tuesday. Now, Alec, you go get that calculator from on top of the tray for me.
It's just ones I can't grab.
Yeah, no graphing ones on Tuesday, just so that it's fair.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So, hold on.
Algebra, we need graphing calculators.
Why don't you need it for? Not this. These are allowed on Tuesday. Now, guys, I have like maybe 5, 6 that I can loan out, and there's like 25 of them, right?
Yeah, but like.
So, wait. Pause.
Could I
Some of your friends have these. Make sure you can borrow it for Tuesday, right? Some people younger than you, like 6th and 7th graders, probably have these, right? 8th graders. Now, don't go like mobbing kids for their calculators. Don't bring one of these. No graphics. Now, if you guys don't have one, we're gonna actually maybe be using this from time to time for the rest of the year. It was on your supply list, I think.
I didn't get one.
Yeah. So maybe you might want to get one this weekend, so you don't have to stress about it next weekend. Okay?
My sister got
Here we go. Let's come back.
How many other calculators?
Maybe you can insert one with me.
Alg1AB.
Okay, what's this weekend? You see to maybe learn the power button? Just have to do it.
But for the radical, do they have?
You can use the one that's out.
No. Like, if you're doing like something.
It's not mine.
Okay, maybe they do have one.
Think of it. If you think of it, ask me Monday. Kiddos, here we go. Wait. We have three more examples. We need to somehow simplify 512 to the 1/3. Alan, let's focus and get this problem in, okay?
Hola, señor Barker.
512 to the 1/3. Okay?
This is your class?
Yes.
Yeah, because they have me there and here at the same time, 5th period, and I'm like, me
Oh,
vuelvo
don't worry.
loco, no comprendo.
Yeah. I
Gracias.
got this.
I understood
De
that.
nada. Okay.
Bye, Senor Barker.
Adios.
Adios, amigo.
Okay. Kiddos.
Here you go.
He's so
Guys, I'm gonna have to hold you after. We just need to get through three.
No, stop talking. No
Three
more.
examples. Eyes in front. Here we go. Josh, focus. Okay. What's 1/3? Is that?
1/3 is
The radical.
Okay. So another way of writing this, just so you guys are aware, this could also be seen as a radical with a 3, otherwise known as a cubed root of 512. Long story short, is 512 something like square root of 25 that we should kind of just have memorized? Is 512 like that?
No.
No, not even close, right? So we have to take 512 off to the side and say, who are you?
Do they have that?
Who are you?
Do they have that? Like to the cube root?
If you can do the 1/3.
26 times.
Oh, is it a fraction?
You can do the 1 divided by 2.
Yeah, 26 times 2.
We have to drive it all the way down?
Wait.
I don't
What's
understand that.
something that goes into 512? We can divide by 2, but what's something else? Can we try like maybe 16? Maybe 4, maybe 16? Okay, here, look.
Maybe.
16 goes in and 32. You guys can do this in a calculator to break it down, right? Cool. So then, can't we go ahead and keep breaking down and do like 4 and 4? We can do 4 and 8.
Well, how do you get 16 and
2,
32?
2, 2, 2.
Oh, I just divided 512 by 16. You could have divided it by
And then it
2.
gets 32?
Uh-huh.
7. That's 7. 2.
32 times 16 is 512?
Yep.
Yeah.
You
2,
see it?
3, 4, 5.
Wait, can't you do?
Oh,
That's
six.
9 2.
16.
Yeah, you guys getting all these? Hold on. There's
That's
a lot of
9
twos.
too. Wow. Holy cow.
And
No,
there's a
9.
number.
I got 9. Is that correct?
I got 65.
Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job, kiddos that got there before me. We can change 512 to be 2 to the power of 9. Now hold on. For some of us, this cubed root thing over here, that's too hard. It's like, I don't know what to do. So wait, instead of worrying about that, let's go back. Let's go back to this 1/3 notation. Remember? Can't we make it 2 to the 9th to the 1/3? Can't we make it 2 to the 9th to the 1/3?
Yes.
Okay. How do we raise a power to a power?
You multiply, or no, you
Yeah.
add them.
Which one?
Multiply.
Okay, wasn't that, or couldn't that have been a bonus? When you raise a power to a power, that is when you multiply,
That
right?
should be a bonus question.
So we can say 2 to the 9 times 1/3. Now, hold on, some of you might do this a
9
little
over
wrong.
1.
We can make 9 over 1. This would
9
be
over
2 to the
3.
power of 3. Oh, wait. Now, hold on. 2 to the power of 3, guys. That's a great answer. Box it. I don't mind. But what else could you do? 2 times 2 times 2 in your calculator is 8. I don't mind. Both of them are good. Gracias. Okay. We got it? We have 2 more examples.
Hold you. 2 minutes.
You have to finish these before I can let you go. So however much time it takes, focus. I'm ready to help. When this problem says, write it down, graph f of x equals 9 times 3 to the x. Hold on, wait. What do we use to graph anyway?
Table.
A table, unless it's a line. You should know how to graph a line. But otherwise, we use a table. Now, kiddos, we have to be a little creative in that we have to figure out what x's to put in to find our y's, yeah? Hold on, some of you guys got this a little stuck on your quiz too. There was a table on the quiz you were supposed to fill in, yeah?
Yeah.
Usually, it's probably a good idea to do things like -1, 0, 1. If you want something else, maybe go to 2. That should be enough. But where do we plug these x's into? The equation. So for the first one, we're going to go ahead and plug in to get that y value. And do 9, if I can get the 9, times 3 to the -1. How do I do?
Over 1.
No, not over 1. You put the 3 over 1, and then you do what? Good. You flip it, remember? 3 to the -1 is 1 over 3.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
flip it. And 9 times 1/3, we already figured out, is 3. For this one, we have to plug in 0. 9 times 3 to the 0.
Nine
Now
times
here
one
it
is
is.
nine.
The 9 stays. Anything to the 0 is,
One.
and 9 times 1 is 9. You guys see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Now maybe we can see a pattern like the end of chapter 6. If we see a pattern, we can use that. But question, what's 9 times 3 to the 1?
9 times 2?
Which is?
27.
Oh my goodness, I think I see a pattern of times 3 times 3 if we times it by 3 again. That's pretty cool.
1.
But guys, don't we now just have x's and y's where we can have -1, 0, 1, 2, and we can graph things, right? And we can go by 3's, like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. We'll just stop there, counting by 3's.
Yes, sir.
But then we can get a point there. We can get a point 3, 6, 9 there. We can get a point here. Exponential functions have, remember, an add, multiply pattern. True?
Wait, why
An
did you
add, multiply. I'm just showing you the pattern. Exponential functions have an add, multiply pattern, and they always go exactly.
Wait, what? Oh, this is a map.
Why did you put the first dot right there?
Which one?
The first dot. Is it because
Oh, the first dot was my -1, 3. So I went left 1. I counted by 1's
Oh, I
here.
see.
Oh, we gotta finish with 6, 4.
I see.
And then I counted by 3's here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, last example, then you guys just need to take a picture of the homework to review with this weekend. Don't worry, we can do this one fast. You don't even have to write the question. I just want you to go ahead and write the work for me, Josh. Not acceptable. You can stay an extra minute.
Me?
Yep.
Just me?
Rewrite the function y equals to determine. Oh, wait, this was on the quiz too.
It was?
Growth or decay?
Oh, that one.
Exponential growth or decay. So we start with y equals 10 times 0.65 to the t over 8. It wouldn't be bad. Maybe it wouldn't be bad if we could just look here, but the problem is this little over 8 thing is messing me up a bit. Because our exponential growth or decay needs to look like y equals, is that our a times 1 plus r to the t, or y equals? It's okay, we're going to review it, you're going to review it this weekend. Have your notes close. It was on the quiz also. We have to figure out which one works. But guys, is there any t divided by 8 in these?
No.
If you close up early, I'll make you stay longer. Okay. So if the t over 8 doesn't work, we gotta split it up. And I'll go ahead and help you right now since it's been a while, okay? We're gonna make 0.65 b to the 1/8 raised to the t. This is crazy. But we're separating the 1/8 and the t. Power to a power you multiply. And this is something, and maybe we'll look at our calculators on Monday. Because we have to figure out what 0.65 is when raised to the 1 divided by 8.
8 divided by 8.
We end up with the following. Ready?
You have to.
10 times 0.948 to the t.
And then you have to multiply those.
So now we have to ask ourselves, is this growth or decay? Is something being subtracted from one or added to one? Subtracted. So this is a decay equation,
Decay equation, identify them.
because decay is when one is being subtracted, growth is when one is being added.
Oh wait, don't get that good.
And then we have to say 1 minus somebody is 0.948, remember? And we have to find who the somebody is. The nice thing is algebra lets us finish from here. We just have to take our calculator and subtract 0.948 minus 1, divide by a negative, and we have weight loss, 0.052.
0.052. Yes.
Kiddos, the nice thing is these 4 examples have been solved in your books, and this is where your homework is going to be found, right underneath each of these examples on the chapter review. Due on Monday. Due on Monday. Josh, you're just going to hang out with me for an extra minute. The rest of you guys happy lunchtime. If you have any questions,
I have
right
questions.
now. Ian, you Anybody else wants a picture? It's on the board. Anybody else wants a picture? Anybody else taking pictures? They should be great. Did you put them up here? Oh, they're back here. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what's the date today?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So you got 1 point, you got 1.5 points. If you got good points on these, just those ones that just like, oh, it's all wrong. You know what I mean? So double check with that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It is really cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a pretty good job with them. Keep putting that down to 6.
Mr. I paid attention to the clock. Was that?
Thanks, Josh. Hey, you're doing a great job. I just need you to focus.
I'll be right next to
It's okay. You're good. You're good.
No, I'm not done yet.
Oh, right. What did you get this morning? You got 9. You got close to 10. And 11.
I need those awesome
Actually, do you
tutoring
think you guys
hours.
want to go grab lunch? Do you have time to eat?
The line is long in there.
It's okay.
I'm always free.
Let me get Jazzy started on this one. You solved? Which is good.
I just got trouble with this one. Sounds very good.
I said to change it to signs. Now, in your graph, you are going to graph at -2. Graph that. That means that you know that. You need to go up in that direction, it's right, it's up that way. Up to 3. Okay, solid or dash. Dash. I know where to shoot up. And go up. Dash line up. Now you can look on this side. Change that now.
Okay.
Yeah, so close, Jazzy.
I don't have a pen. Oh, yeah, I'll just use this one.
You know, 14 and 15.
We have the graph, we need to figure out who were, like in this one, who were his equations like that, right?
Mine's due.
Hi, Diego. Let's see a horizontal one. And then sometimes the hardest ones to do. The way I remember is I can see where the key exactly, and which axis is that?
Just up and down the water, right?
Exactly. So you take the line and you take the -1. And say, oh, this is the line, but I don't do equals because it's shaded.
You do
Are you shading up or shading down?
the,
And be greater than. Do I need a line? Is it dashed or is it solid?
That.
So with a line or without?
The-
Oh, Jesse,
Yeah.
go right behind the desk. See the baskety thing that's next to my desk?
Yeah.
Okay, with all the books. Right behind there, grab a blank test.
And then,
Yeah, that's it.
and then, wait, wait, wait.
Right here. Do you have a calculator and formula card?
Yeah, I do. Here, I'll show you.
the- on the front, right?
So now this one.